You guys are watching Elder Scrolls Blades. Yeah, this is a mobile game, guys. And I'll prove it to you that it's a mobile game and that I am actually playing on my phone right now by playing it, just turning it vertical just for a minute. And you should be able to see it on the screen, or on the stream, that it turns vertical. And yeah, I'm playing it on my phone. It does... It I mean, as you can see, just hopefully, and I'll turn it back so it doesn't look so bad to you guys. Although, I gotta say, playing it vertical, there you go. Playing it vertical is actually my preferred method of playing this game when I'm playing it on the phone. Right now, and the reason why I don't actually have my face on the screen and why everything looks a little funky as far as the border and whatnot. Although I gotta say, the border is kind of nice. I'm really surprised how well the border turned out. Is that I don't play it this way normally. This isn't my preferred method. I think it plays better if you play it vertically, and because you can see more the up and down. And I'm also leaning over, as this is why I don't have video on me right now, because if I had my video, I would look really funny because from my phone, and I'm leaning over my phone trying to play this thing. So at any rate, this is Elder Scrolls Blades. It is in early access right now, as you can probably see right there. And it's, how do I describe this game? I guess it's kind of it is definitely a mobile game. There's a lot of mobile game tropes in there, and I'll point them out as we start playing here. Trying to think, why don't we just get into it? And I should say right off the bat before anybody asks, we are playing on massivelyop.com, which we handle multiplayer online games, massively games. This portion that I'm going to show you right now today is not the multiplayer part of it. In fact, the multiplayer part of it kind of isn't live yet. The multiplayer parts are going to be like the arena and stuff. That's not live right now. That's currently, as you can see, there's a right here, on the arena, there's a lock on the arena right now. There's also a lock on the Abyss too, but we'll cover those areas when they become available. As of right now, they are not available. We are going to go into, and you're not able to see me click on it. Hopefully, I don't know if it shows right click. I don't think it does. But we're going to go into the town right now, so you can see what the town looks like. This is actually, I think, and you'll find this has a very Elder Scrolls feel. It feels more along the lines of like Elder Scrolls Online, as far as the graphic fidelity and whatnot is concerned, versus versus Skyrim or something along that line. And just to set up where we are in my town. We get to name this town. I named my town Humbleville because I'm so humble, and I ran into the town again. Apparently, I was a character, and believe it or not, I was not in shackles. When I don't know what that is. I'm supposed to be a prisoner at the beginning of every Elder Scrolls game. I don't understand why I'm not, but I wasn't. I wasn't a prisoner. And I stumbled upon the town again, and apparently it had been burning and catching on fire and whatnot. So I'm now back in the town and trying to rebuild it. The whole object of the game is rebuilding the town. And let's just get some of the basic mechanics out of the way so that you guys can understand how the mechanics of this game works. And the first thing that I should note is that just moving your finger across the screen, which you can't see me do, but you can see the screen move. It moves like you would a head pivot or something like that, like your left control stick. That's That's how that works. And then to move, I don't necessarily know this is, and you'll see whenever we actually get into the dungeon that there are certain things that this doesn't work out so well for. But it is a click to move. So if I click on the ground, like right there, and you can see where I clicked because there's that little point of light. That's where you'll move. That's how that works. And I haven't been playing this very much. I've only been able to build a couple of buildings. I built the Capitol building, and I built the smithy. And as you can see here, this is a smithy, and you can talk to the smithy, and you talk to him by clicking on him, and just like kind of like you would just during a regular Elder Scrolls game. It's not too complex or anything. And nothing. I don't want to talk to him for now. Yeah, farewell. Okay. A little bit of lag there, and as you can see, and none of this, the first part of it was kind of voiced, but as of right now, there's not really a lot of voicing, voiceover or anything like that line. I don't know if I can turn up the volume just a little bit. I don't know if you're going to be able to hear. So I'm going to go talk to this guy. We're going to jump into one of the we're going to jump into one of the dungeons. Oh, there's always more goblins to kill. No, not right now. I don't want to kill goblins. He's always going to send me away to kill some goblins. Oh, I'm going to open this up. Okay. So let's talk about the expectations of this game a little bit. I do think that this is an excellent game, but you got to set your expectations for what it is. It is not going to be like a full-blown video game that you'd find on the Switch or on your computer or some other kind of your Xbox One or your PlayStation 4 or something along that line. It's not going to be a full-blown that way. It does use a limited amount of memory, so all this stuff that you're seeing is very limited, it's very compressed, and things along that line. So you're going to see some graphic fidelity not quite be there, and then you're also going to see. I don't necessarily know that you're going to find in what I played this time around, but if you play multiple dungeons, you'll notice some reused assets and things along that line. So get that out of the way first. Oh, and I should also mention I can see the chat room. You won't be able to see the chat room on this screen because it takes up. I can set it to where the chat room appears, but it takes up too much of the real estate on the screen itself. But I can see it because I'm at my computer desk right now, so I can see the chat room. Otherwise, so, and this is the other thing that I'm going to point out here. I'm going to go into this little this guy right here has. Oops. He has a little red dot above it. That means there is a chest available for me to open. And Catriona, good to see you. Chests open on a timer. So instead of doing a lock picking kind of thing, they say that lock picking takes time, and there's certain chests that you run into, and we'll probably run into one or two of these as we go through the dungeon that require a lot of time to open. This particular one that is in here now, the silver chest, I think it asks for 3 hours to open. It took 3 hours to open. So this is where you get into the typical things that you'll find in mobile games, where you have chest timers where you can open them up faster if you use their bot currency. Which, by the way, the currency that you can buy are these gems that you can see. Gosh, these gems that you see here, those are the bot currency, and this is kind of the in-game currency that you use to buy materials and buy. Build houses and things along that line. So gold is your in-game currency, and your gems are your the cash out currency, if you will. However, both of those are earned in game. Like I haven't put a dime into this game yet, and as you can see, I have some gems, which you can get gems just by playing the game, which I'm on board with that currently. We'll see. We'll see if it gets how things progress. So I'm going to go ahead and open this chest, and just so you can see, the thing that I think it is receiving a lot of criticism on is that these chests do have armor in it, which or weapons. In this case, I did get a weapon. I got an iron warhammer, and then you also got your supplies. And this is more building material. All right. So usually in a silver chest, yeah, 89 cents worth. Woohoo! Usually in a chest, that's kind of the silver chest. That's kind of what you get. In some of the other chests, you'll get less than like this wooden chest. Obviously, it's wood, and as you can see, it has a little marker on there that says 5S, showing that it's going to take 5 seconds to open up this chest. Or whenever you see me click on it, which I'm going to do here in just a second, you'll see that I can actually subvert that time by giving gems. See, my one gem, I can subvert the time. I'm not going to because it's just silly. And so now it's unlocked, and I can open it. And this being a wooden chest, there's no gems in there, obviously, and and obviously it's just got stuff, just materials, basic building materials. I have not opened this store. Actually, I'm going to see what. Just since we're here, let's open up the store. See what you can do. See, you can buy chests as well. That's one of the criticisms that people have of this game so far, is that it is cash shop centric, and the cash shop does have loot boxes, like literal boxes in this. They are chests. They are boxes, and so that is obviously a criticism of the game right now. I don't like it. Like it's not something that I like in the game. I don't think this is a good business model or anything along that line. However, given that you can so far earn currency within the game, since you can earn currency within the game itself, it's not the hill I'm going to die on yet. And it's not something I'm going to, really battle right now. I think it might be something in the future that could cause problems and that players are going to revolt against. But as of right now, I think it's kind of your typical mobile game kind of thing. And then obviously, so you can buy gems. It looks at about, if you look at the 500 gems is $4.99, so you're looking at like a penny per gem. So yeah, as Amali alluded to, it's about a penny per gem, and that's about typical, honestly. Yeah. So there you go. That's it right now, and this is all in early access. It is early access. Oh, here we go. Hold on. We got hero packs and okay. I got a free gold chest. That's my daily reward. Hey, guess what? I'm gonna take it. Oh, there we go. So this is what gold chests provide. I don't think I've opened a gold chest before. I got a dagger. Oh, finally, leather armor of health. I've been running around this whole time. With no chest armor. Garlic, brass, and copper. Okay, cool. So I guess that also gives me the opportunity to go back to here and look at my character screen, and anytime on your character, this is kind of basics and things you can figure out yourself as well. But anyway, anytime you get something new it's going to have that little exclamation point showing that, hey, there's something new in this category. And you do have a limited amount of bag space that you can see up. Your bag space is right there. This is your armor defense, and this is your weapon offense. And so anytime that you get a new piece of armor or weapon in this particular case, it'll have the little arrow and show you which ones are new. That's kind of self-explanatory. And these are my old ones, which I haven't got rid of yet. And I think I'm going to use... Oh, shoot, this one's tough. I think I'm going to use the dagger. Although, man, I really want to use that warhammer, but I think I don't. I think it's two-handed. All right, I'm going to use the dagger. And go back. I'm going to put on this leather armor because I've been running around without it. Yeah, it is. In this game, Amalia is saying that this one puts on a better presentation than some of the other ones. Yeah, I mean, that's a lot of what this is about, to be honest. Because there's a lot of things that it does that's like what you call mobile game tropes, really. It's you're building a town, or in certain mobile games, you're building farms, you're building Pokedex, whatever it happens to be. This one has a great presentation. And let's go to a dungeon and see what that, and just so you guys can see what that is like. Oh no, that's not a dungeon. I don't want to do. Oh wait. Let me see if there's an actual dungeon here. That one's kind of let's see what let's see what these guys have to say. We probably have a dungeon for me to go to. Oops. Alright. At long last, we meet again for the first time. Such an unexpected yet carefully planned encounter. Sorry, have we met before? We have, and we have not. Oh, that definitely makes no sense. I think this guy's a little crazy. It is, the sound is, I apologize again, Hex. The sound is a lot better than what I'm presenting here, and I apologize for that, because I couldn't get, in order for me to get the stream to work, in order to get sound directly from the game to the stream, I would have to root the phone, which at this point I'm not rooting my phone. I didn't want to do that just before the stream, and then it just all mess up and whatnot. So it is, unfortunately, the sound is coming from the phone itself through the microphone. So I apologize for that. Oh, look, from High Rock. Oh, it's one of the... I don't know where... This is the other thing. It's repair my gear. What are you talking about, repair my gear? My gear is not broken. So the interesting thing about this is I don't know where this town is. I'm assuming it's somewhere in... as a Elder Scrolls fan, I'm assuming it's somewhere in the... like Cyrodiil kind of region, but I'm not 100% certain. Yeah, there's all sorts of things I could do to get it to. I don't know that there was a good solution to getting good sound without rooting the phone. Anyway, here we go. Yep, you really are a loony. Eccentric, same difference. And there's my name. I'm Aaron Shadow. That's right. It's located in the district of Non-Canonical. Oh, I thought you meant my gear. Sorry. Wendy, I'm sorry. I thought you meant repair my phone gear. I misunderstood that. Yeah, how do you know? Yep. Give me a dungeon. Oh. Okay, I'm gonna strip this for now. Not right now, because I don't want to do that one. Yeah, I'll do that. Here we go. Let me go talk to this guy. Yep. Tunnels. Okay, there we go. Okay. Go down there to see what we can find first. I'll go first and make sure that it's safe. There we go. Yes, let's try for the best. Awesome. Now I have a new quest. Alright, and yeah, I need to... You're right. I need to repair my gear. Let me do that. Repair. There we are. Repair. And repair all. Repair all equipment. 200. There we are. Done. Thanks. Okay. Maybe there was a little there was a little bit of an issue with the stream calendar because I mixed up the times initially, but it should be fixed now. All right, hidden mysteries. Oh, okay. All right, here we go. Gosh. All right, I'm gonna add to the death counter is going to the death counter is gonna grow. I don't have the death counter. I wish I had the death counter on this. I would so totally do the death counter. Alright, see, it looks like an Elder Scrolls game. See my sword. And hopefully... and all the while I am... And it's going to be hard for me to see because my screen, believe it or not, is actually a lot smaller than yours. And so it's going to be a little bit difficult for me to see some things sometimes. Actually, I'm going to turn off my light so that I can see the screen a little better. There is, as you can see, the blue line that's stretched down there. There's, it does guide you as you go through this. I mean, it's kind of typical mobile game. It's not, again, it is not a great super. Oh, hello. Oh, shit. Oh my gosh. Oh man. Okay, I'm not gonna slow on this one. This is gonna add to the death counter. Man. Okay. It's easy. It's easier to reach the buttons. It's easier. Yeah, and exploration is not on rails, as it might have been suggested before. Oh, what are you talking about? Oh, Eric can eat that. Oh no, I can't eat that. That's not food. I did grab it. Man, I think I should do the other dungeon maybe. I don't know that the other one is a dungeon though. Gosh, see, this is why steering by clicking is really kind of difficult. And why do I like vertical better? Mostly because all the buttons are really easy to get to. If I'm playing on my desk like I am now, it's a little bit easier to hit the buttons with two hands. But it's a little bit more difficult. Oh god. Salts. You need salt and you need food. Give me food! Ugh. Wait, what was that? Wait, what is this? I'll show you that. Oh, yeah, a whole lot of nothing. Alright. One thing is, now, I do want to say that my phone right now, and this could be because I'm running two programs at one time, one to stream, one to play the game. It is getting hot right now. No, that was not a hallucination. That was a mistake in the calendar. It was my fault. Ooh, mushrooms. Yay, health. That's what I needed. Yeah, there was a mistake with the calendar. It said 4 o'clock. It should be 2 o'clock. I'm not in Eastern time, and so that threw me off a little bit. I am streaming straight from the device. That's why it is getting hot right now. It's because I'm streaming straight from the device. More food. Let's get this one. Really good zombie. Oh, that hurt. Why is my fire not working? Death counter. Alright, I'm gonna revive. I'm gonna use one of these. There we go. I wasn't getting it all. I guess I wasn't giving it enough time. Apparently there is a delay on shooting fire at people. But yeah, I'm streaming directly from my phone, which is one of the reasons why my phone is getting hot. Which I said before. Dang it. Okay. There we go. Just let them burn. Now that I know that works so well. And I mean, it should be obvious, but like certain enemies have specific weaknesses and things that work well against them, things that don't. Obviously, rights, the fire works really well against them, obviously. Or whites. I said rights. Whites. And as you can see, as we go through this, you can see a lot of like assets being used over and over again. That's kind of the way of things when it comes to mobile games. They use very little processing power, or they try to at least. Oh gosh. Okay. I don't think I'm equipped to handle this one. Oh, dang. That hurt. Ouch. Alright, I'm gonna do... Okay, this is the last one. Only for you guys. So close, so close on that one. Hey, I leveled up. Yay, now we get to see what happens when I level up. Alright, so I'm level 5 now. Oh, game sound is winning over my voice again? Alright, hold on, let me turn that down a little bit. Pro tip, get absorbed. Okay, I'll keep that in mind. I am going to do stamina this time around. I don't know why. It just feels good. I'm going to go ahead and level up. Oh, I got some brass ingots. Okay, sounds great. Yes. I think that's what I want to get. I'm going to make sure I'm going to... Yeah. Absorb. I'm going to do it. And I'm going to equip it. And you can see the details of it. It shows you, I mean, it's, yeah. There you go. I meant to get absorbed last time, but I didn't. I should have had absorbed before. There's a crypt door. This is why I don't like the click to move. Oh, did I pick it up? Yes, I did. Another thing over here, another thing over here. There are a couple things over here. Did I pick up the ingot? I got 2 points? Oh, so I did. Hold on. So I did. Thanks. Didn't realize that. Let me see here. Oh, I'm thinking I'm going to get shield bash. I like that idea. Or elemental protection. I think I'm gonna get shield bash just for fun. I don't know what I'm doing. Well, let's look at the details. What's the safe? Fighter first blocks with a shield, then slams it into an enemy. Sounds great, because I'll probably always have a shield. Let's get it. And let's equip it. Okay. Alright, here goes nothing. Am I still on that one quest? Oh, I didn't point this out. Although, since this is right here. There are challenges. Looks like damage dealing. I've done that challenge. Defeat 7 and 9 enemies. I'm still doing that. 3-hit combos. Those kinds of things. And I didn't have to do them right now. I could have done them later. Could have picked them up later, or could have picked up the rewards rather later. But that's can open this crypt door at this time. Oh, now I've completed it. Okay. Whee! All right. I also got a golden chest. Wasn't any wooden ones in there. I'm kind of surprised about that. And it takes me back to the quest giver. An Aelid. I think that's the same thing. I've heard it said. Yeah, I thought there were secrets that I missed, but whatever. I'll go. Whatever. I'm trying to do. It's really difficult to stream and play at the same time. Apologize. Oh, I need to. Yeah. All right, let's go to him. Let's go to 7 Swords. I should. This golden chest. As you can see, it's going to take 6 hours to open, so I'm not going to do that right now because once. Yeah, it's pretty straightforward. Once I start opening a chest, I can't open up another chest until that one is open. So I'm not going to do that. So I want to do. Oh, now it's more difficult to defeat my master, my old mentor. I wonder why. Okay. All right, I'm gonna do this one because 7 Swords is actually my old mentor, apparently. $6 hours. No. Nope. Alright, let's see what he has to say. It's been a long time. Good to see you too. Oh, is this set during? Is this set during the time of ESO? Oh. It's. I don't like the. It's not very sensitive whenever it comes to hitting the shield. Wish it was a little more sensitive. Release when the circle is full for a critical hit. Oh, I see. So when the circle is, I guess, red, it turns red. Which I missed. Oh no! There we go. We're back. Alright, please do some. Completely forgotten. It actually, the game didn't crash. I guess I'd hit the button or something. Ooh, we get to go fight some thugs. The green fire wasn't natural. Of course it wasn't. Awesome. So he's not going to tell everybody that I'm a blade. Yeah, I got steel dagger. Alright, it's like Punch Out with swords. It kind of is. There's. I do like the mechanics quite a bit. Even though I think the shield is a little bit slow sometimes. I think it doesn't react the way that I want it to react. But I think it's really interesting. I think the gameplay of it is really interesting. Ugh. Obtain information from the mercenaries. Is there any other quest that I could do so I don't look like a complete idiot? Let me kill some goblins. Let's go kill some goblins. Sure, why not? All right. Goblin Scourge. We can kill some goblins. Yeah, yeah, this will be good. Get another Imperial banner, and yeah. And you get to see more of the gameplay. Bah! Repair. Why repair? Oh, well, too late now. Wait, what's on my character? Oh, I don't need a repair right now. It's fine. What is this dagger, though? Yeah, I'm not a fan of that. I'm turning myself around. Oh, do I want that warhammer, though? Whatever. So, O'Malley says that in chat is saying that my only major gripe is so far is the game. Sorry, let me start again. My only major gripe so far is that gear is very heavily tied to the chests, and yeah, although I think I get that. Like, I understand why. Well, what the heck? Where am I going? Turn around. Look in these other spots. See if there's anything there. But I get why it is. I get why it is because it's. I mean, they don't want to overcomplicate everything by giving a bunch of different gear stats and different pieces of gear. But at the same time, my health is already full. All right, good. At the same time, I understand why you would want it in different ones to kind of give it a little bit more variety. It also allows you to gear up incrementally, those kinds of things. Yeah. I had to see what that did. You like that laugh? Is that cake? I think it's cake. Which I don't need. Let's go kill this guy. Oh, that's absurd. Dang, he blocked me. I mean, a couple of minor things you might have noticed that depending on where you click, determines how you swing the sword, which is another reason why I like playing vertically, because it's a little easier to determine where your sword's going to hit. You don't have as much space, and you can't really see my hands, but to reach, where the enemy is, you have to move your hands and cover up part of the screen, whereas it's a little bit easier. You actually don't cover up as much of the screen if you're playing vertically, because your hands Or are outside the screen. Yeah. And there you have it. I think the only thing I haven't done, and I might do one when I get out of here, is I haven't built anything. I mean, this is pretty much it. Anybody have any questions or anything? Anybody? Is there something anybody wants to particularly see? I'm just gonna keep going through this dungeon and killing goblins because goblins are fun to kill. Yeah, so during combat, I click the screen where I want the sword to, or axe or whatever my weapon is, and then whenever I release, that's when it swings, and as you can see, if I hit it right as the circle is full, it crits. Didn't get anything. There. Didn't do that time. And I have that shield button, which you can see when I press it. I think it stops glowing. Yeah. See it'll there. It gets a ring around it whenever I press it. And the other symbols that you can, let's see if I can. Oh, it's not going to let me do it. Hold on. The other symbols. These guys and these guys. Those you click on as you need them. My health is still full. Apparently the goblins just aren't doing any damage to me now. So that means they're probably out leveling me. Apparently, I didn't know you could do this. You can move your sword around. But you don't get crit unless you hit it whenever the circle is at its apex. Oh, look at that. I got a gem. And I don't know if it's my phone or if it's the game or what it is, but it does, sometimes it thinks that I looked up whenever I haven't lifted up. And so you'll see the red the red dot sometimes appear a couple of times. Killed all the goblins. Killed them. Killed them dead. All right. So, any other questions before I call it here? I'm looking something up here, am I? Real quick, just so. Oh yeah, back already. Yep. No, they're no match for me. I'm amazing. Okay. Yeah. Yeah, I think this. I mean, the graphics are just stinking gorgeous. I mean, that's really the best part. I mean, look at that. That's just awesome. That is the best part of this game, are the graphics. They're really, really amazing. I think the combat's really nice. I think the combat is surprisingly intuitive. I didn't think that it would be as intuitive as it is. I think, is there lots of diversity outside of just bashing enemies? So the diversity, and I'm early into it, so I don't see a lot of diversity right now, although I can see how there can be quite a bit of diversity in the sense that because each enemy, as you see that, as you can kind of see at these beginning levels, you don't see it to its fullest extent, but some of the enemies are more susceptible, like the whites were they were more susceptible to fire than me than me bashing them with my sword or with my dagger. Some enemies are more susceptible to daggers versus hatchets versus daggers, those kinds of things. So there is a little bit of meta when it comes to it, a little bit of variety regarding when you want to put up a shield, when you want to throw when you want to throw a magic attack or something along that line. I'm certain that it gets a lot more complicated than what we kind of see here as far as the timing goes, and I don't play a lot of mobile games myself, so even the interface for me is a little bit more difficult. But I think that as you get used to it, you run into things like timing when you want to throw a certain attack and those kinds of things. So it does make it does seem like there could be a lot of variety. I don't know 100% if there is a lot of variety. Yeah. Any other questions? I do want to say that I don't know if she's trolling us or not, but MJ has WoW written down for tomorrow. Could be a troll. Could be completely making that up. So MJ should be maybe playing WoW tomorrow. I don't know. That'd be funny if she actually does, because she doesn't like WoW at all. But she also has Star Citizen coming up on Tuesday night at convert time 8 Eastern, and then at 2:00 on Wednesday I'm going to play Star Wars: The Old Republic with MJ as well, and we're doing some datacrons. We're gonna there we go. Sorry. She's definitely streaming. Yeah. I don't know if she's actually streaming WoW. It'd be really funny if she. That'd be really funny if she does. I'm looking forward to seeing if she does. And then Elder Scrolls Online on Thursday, and then Path of Exile on Friday, and then Rend. If if you guys haven't seen Rend is on. She's going to play some Rend on Saturday, and if you haven't seen Rend, that's a pretty neat game. It was one of my favorite from PAX Prime. So, yeah, maybe it is. Yeah. Maybe it's World of Warships. That's probably what it is. All right. Thanks a lot, guys, for tuning in. Again, you were watching Elder Scrolls Blades. Here, let me get the title screen up here. Oop. Not that. Cancel. Oh, exit to menu. That's right. Obviously, I'm not used to this. All right. Yeah, so you were watching Elder Scrolls Blades, and thanks a lot for tuning in. And the Abyss has been unlocked for me. Yay! I can go deeper. You can win the golden chest. Sweet. Okay. I'll look at that later. I haven't looked at the Abyss yet. I don't know what that's about. But yeah, thanks for tuning in, and see you guys. I'll probably see you guys on Wednesday. If you would like to see some of our other streams, definitely check out the calendar. Go over to massivelyop.com to see all of our MMO news, as well as our streams and new